confirm we are at Thorpe Park. We've got the board here. So we start on go. I'm going to use one dice to roll it, and as you can see, we could land on any of these. So to start with, let's roll. It's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Timber tugboat doesn't exist, so we just roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flying fish. So let's go and ride the flying fish thanks to Thorpe Park Monopoly. Let's go. Well, that was a great start because we're using one dice. Obviously the maximum I can roll is a 6, but because Timber Tugboat is no longer here at Thorpe Park, I managed to roll again, so I moved 11 spaces. And if you're aware, Thorpe Park, the further you get around the board, the better the stuff gets, and obviously the better the rides get. So I'm then closing in on some of the bigger rides. So that was a good start. I'm happy with that. Yes, I've got to do flying fish, but I've moved a large way around the board. Sorry, Rush is going. But yeah, let's go and do flying fish. Definitely the only person heading to flying fish first thing. 2 people on there, 0-minute queue. Guess that's the joy of this, is that I didn't decide it, but I get to go on a ride straight at 10 o'clock. And then we get to roll the dice when we get off. So yeah, flying fish to start. Let's go for lucky number 7. So flying fish done, 4 laps on that. I now need to find somewhere that I can get my board out and roll it. So I'm gonna go here. Down here in the corner, looking like an absolute lunatic. But yeah, let's get the board out, roll again. The only thing to mention is, so free parking is, so I can do what I want. So I can literally do whatever I want. I can get a donut, I can ride whatever ride I want, I can do whatever. So that's a good square of 1. And jail is quite literally going home. So if I roll jail, and I'm quite close to that already, if I roll jail, that's it. Video over, done, move on. So hopefully we don't get jail, but free parking is nice, so we're getting close to that. So hopefully we can roll something decent on this side now and start working our way around. So we were here on the flying fish. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quantum. Okay. Let's go and do quantum then. I had to actually just get the app out there to have a look at what quantum was, because I was like, it's one of those things you hear and I'm like, what was it in it? Because I haven't done it for so long, but obviously it's like the magic carpety type thing. I did panic and think it might have been Zodiac, which I definitely don't want to ride. So, but yeah, quantum, let's head that way and do that and then see what we get next, shall we? I believe that quantum is down here. There's what I don't want to be riding today. But yeah, quantum down here, I assume a walk on. It feels relatively quiet. I thought it's a weekend, I thought it'd be quite busy, but it seems quite quiet. It could just be because it's quite early still, but even so, let's do quantum. Quantum done. Need to find somewhere to now get the board out and roll the dice, and then just a place around the corner here. I know there's a load of tables, so we're going to do that. Roll the dice and see where we go next. This little spot back here is always nice and quiet. This is going to be perfect for me to get my board out, roll my dice while people watching Vortex. But yeah, getting good now. Nearly halfway around the board already. Obviously we're going to keep going round and round, so we may have to ride the same thing twice, but hopefully I get a variance of stuff to do. There are sort of locations on there, which is where I might be able to get food, hopefully, at some point. I would like to eat. But yeah, let's just carry on going and see what we end up with, shall we? So we are, where were we? Quantum. So there's Quantum. And so let's just take a look now. So community chest, I have those. We've got Zodiac. Ghost Train, which obviously is open at 12. Free parking, I can do whatever I want. Vortex, Chance, got cards for those. Rush and Samurai. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're either going to be getting Zodiac, please not a 2, Darren Brown, free parking, Vortex, or a Chance. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Chance card. Let me just grab those out of my bag. So added the chance cards, community chest card. So chance card, let's see. Advanced to Samurai, where's that? Oh, nice. 1, 2. So another ride, Advanced to Samurai. I'm pretty sure in here there is a go to jail card as well, so I didn't realise how lucky I just got there. But yeah, Advanced to Samurai, a couple of spaces forward. So let's go and do Samurai. Nice and loud round here, but 15 minutes for Samurai that'll do. Not even midday yet, and this will be the ride number 3 or 4, I can't remember. I've lost count, it's been that good so far. Just carry on round. So that's Samurai done, and can I just say how good is that looking? Back to this red and black. Who remembers it at Chesington? Because I certainly do. One of the first thrill rides I did at Chesington before it left to come over here, and that kind of made me realise that actually maybe I should be stepping up to Thorpe Park. And then I started going from Chesington over to Thorpe Park, and the thrill seeking carried on. So yeah, that was good. It wasn't 15 minutes, it was literally about a 10-minute wait. So yeah, we move on, let's go and get the board out and see what we go to do next. There she is, no testing today, but what was it, nearly a month? Less than a month? No, probably, yeah, a month. No, a month on Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't really matter, but in a month's time, we're going to be right up there. So I was just going to go in here to get the board out and roll, and I didn't even realise it had changed to the Spice Kitchen and Bubble Tea Bar. Very random combination, but Indian street food and bubble tea. And at the moment, I am a little bit obsessed with bubble tea, so I may get one of those later, but for now, set up the board here and see what's next. So we're here on Samurai, so 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6 is jail, but we've got Tidal Wave, definitely don't want to do that. Detonator, definitely don't want to do that. Colossus, don't particularly want to do that. So yeah, I want to land on Finn's Bar and Grill and find something there. Or Fright Nights, and potentially then get another dice, because obviously that'll come in. We can do that later in the year, but for now, nothing to do for Fright Nights. So hopefully, anyway, let's find out. Finn's Bar and Grill. I don't know if that's still what it's called, but I'm assuming that is what it used to be inside the dome. So let's go to Finn's Bar and Grill and see what they have there, see if maybe some food, because I am a bit hungry, maybe a drink. But yeah, Finn's Bar and Grill, but then I'm still within shot of these, but I could get past and potentially get to Nemesis, but that's the last thing I want to land. If I land on that, we are done. So anyway, let's go to Finn's Bar and Grill, or whatever it's called now. So I believe that Finn's Bar and Grill is now Vibes Kitchen, but it's closed. So I'll have to come back and do this later, but I'll find somewhere now to roll and then come back here later for maybe a beer, because by then hopefully I would have eaten. But yeah, it's closed, so I'm here. I've done what Monopoly told me to do. I'm at Vibes Kitchen. So yeah, let's go and see what comes up next. Hopefully not a water ride, because it's freezing. So we're back, it's gone 12, let's go and get a beer or something. So yeah, obviously with Vibes closed, back here in my favourite spot, which is just the best location. If you don't know about this spot, you need to find it, because it's perfect if you just want to be in somewhere a little bit quiet. If you're not, especially if you're new to this and you don't really want to sort of be on camera, or you're a bit shy, then this is a perfect place to come. You've still got likes of Hyperion and Vortex in the background, but you've got no one really around you, so that's perfect. So anyway, let's get the ball back out and hopefully not have to ride Tidal Wave. Although Tidal Wave is technically closed, I think it opens at midday. So if I roll it now, I can't go on it now. So does that count? Do I mean I have to roll again? Or do I have to go on Tidal Wave at 12? Because it's like 11. So anyway, let's get the board out and we'll go from there. So Finn's Bar and Grill, which we now know is Vibes Kitchen, Tidal Wave, Detonator, Bright Night in Colossus. This is quite literally my worst ride, my second worst ride, and a ride that you should not be doing in sort of 10 degrees weather without a poncho. So I don't want to go home, so I'm hoping to get on that or that. Come on, lucky kiss, come on. 6, come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, come on, yes, yes, come on, Nemesis, let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. You might think that that was, like, I faked that way, but I promise you, I rolled a 6. Come on. Pure Nemesis, I'm not even bothered about Nemesis. It was just avoiding those. I've avoided detonator once. I still could end up going around the board and coming back to that. But for now, I'm safe from, I don't know why I keep tapping the table. Why do I keep doing that? Like a sill. Yeah, I'm safe from detonator, tidal wave, Colossus for at least a couple of hours surely. So we may go on it later if Monopoly decides, but we may not. I might get away with it again later. I mean, I don't fancy my chances, but anyway, Nemesis Inferno it is, and then we go from there. But yeah, I'm happy to be past that, but now I'd like to get to one of the Swarm or Saw. I think the queue times now are picking up a little bit. I think it's, excuse me, I think it's about sort of 50 minutes, 60 minutes, so it doesn't matter. We'll get going, shall we? Come on. So when I checked when I left the board, packed up the board and checked, it was 30 minutes. It's now 70, so I'm assuming something's going on or this is really busy. But we need to do it because Monopoly decided, so let's do Nemesis Inferno. So there we go, Nemesis done. I don't know why that was 70 minutes. That was actually 70 minutes. It just felt like it was really slow to load in and load out. Not sure why that is, but it's just a ride that I don't know what. Ever since I've started to wear glasses, which I don't obviously at theme parks because I lost them when I went to Alton Towers, and then since then I've not worn them. Ever since I've done that, I just feel really sick on this ride, and that's weird. I don't know why. It just moves me around to a point where I feel a little bit grim afterwards, but anyway, it's done now, so there you go. And yeah, I just need to find something. It's getting a bit windy. I need to find something to put the board, but I don't want it to blow away, so I'm gonna go find something to put the board, and then we roll again. And yeah, this is, I hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying doing it. It's random. All right, so Nemesis done. I've just found this great spot here for my board. It's almost literally like a gaming board, so let's get the board back out.
Your arms and legs inside the box.
So we were here on Nemesis Inferno. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is stealth. We got a chance in there. The hotel, which means nothing. Swarm, community chest, and Saw the ride. So regardless, I kind of want to land on one of these rides. I don't want to land on a chance because I could miss out on all of these rides here. So fingers crossed. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! I'm doing so well on 6s. I genuinely, when I play Monopoly, I never get a 6, but we get to do stealth and then we're nearly back around again. So let's go around to stealth then, where it's going to be nice and loud. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the radio around there and the tunes. They were banging out Cartoon Heroes earlier. If you're old enough to know about Cartoon Heroes, the old ding dang walla walla bing bang, they were playing that earlier and I was loving life. But don't want to get copyrighted, but let's go around and do stealth. I am buzzing. Let's go. There we go. I can't, 35 minutes, that's not too bad. But yeah, here comes the loud music.
33 or 45. Rocket Records. Beat me 8 to the bar. Rocket Records. Over Joe the bar.
So there we go, stealth done. I still think it sways between that being my favourite ride here in the UK and Swarm, if I'm honest. But I just think that's so unique as a coaster. Because I've done Red Force, but I just love that here in the UK. It's obviously over too quickly, but you never queue that long for it. So anyway, let's find somewhere to get the board out and roll again. I'm heading back to the spot that I know. It's just easier if I just know where to put the board. I could probably put it down anywhere but I don't really want to draw attention to myself or draw certain people to myself. After my experience last time, I like to try and stay away. But yeah, nice little spot here again, back here. So you'll see quite a lot of the same spot, but it's good. Put the board there, roll it, let's go. To be fair, I didn't even know this spot was here. I know that someone, when I did my hide and seek video, which if you haven't seen, it's up there in the corner, someone hid in this bush here, and it was obviously a good spot because I didn't even know it existed. So, but anyway, let's get the board out, roll the dice, and I think we're going to potentially be back round to the start. Yeah, let's have a look, shall we? So we are on stealth. And can I just mention, obviously in Thorpe Park, this is the most expensive space, and it is Walking Dead, the ride. I'm assuming this was made when this just opened and it was like the newest attraction, because it definitely is not better than Stealth, let alone Swarm, Saw, Nemesis. That's pretty mental. But a 2 and we're on it. 3, we pass go, that's a free space. Rocky Express, obviously it's closed. Community Chest, Mr. Monkeys, so somewhere around there. Let's see what we can get. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Community Chest. Let's grab them and have a look. So chance, Community Chest, what we got? I've not actually read through these, so I don't really know what it is. You uploaded a selfie to Instagram, collect £10. Okay, so I've got to go and take a selfie at Stealth, upload it to Instagram, and then we roll again. So there we go, Community Chest. We've now got potentially there, so let's roll. 6 again. I literally keep rolling 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depth charge. Okay, it's a bit cold, but depth charge it is. Drop your seatbelt, dude. And there we go, that was depth charge. So I'm going to call that a day. We've gone once around the board, we've done quite a few rides, we've done a few other bits and pieces, and the day's getting on a bit. So I'm going to maximise the use of potentially leaving slightly early to avoid the traffic and get home. As you may or may not know, the reason I've been away from YouTube for a few weeks is just because obviously I now have my son to get home to, which makes it a lot easier to want to leave a park, to get home, to see the family and see him. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. It was a bit different. That's what I like to try and do. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. See you later.